what time is it? It's great, this look time on this eye, hopefully. Gosh, it's a lot. I think it'll look a little bit better too once, you know, I get my face and stuff done. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm a little bit nervous, just a little. And also a little bit nervous to try and recreate this look because it's a lot. So I did use a crap ton of palettes, and you know, sometimes I just want to play around with a bunch of palettes, and you don't need all of these palettes, and you can create this look dipping into yours that are not these. Okay, so if you're looking for a look with one palette, this is not a video for you. I should have used just, there's one palette that I pulled out first and then had to dip into something else, and I should have just used the one in hindsight, but I didn't, so whatever, because they have similar colors, you know. But I'm gonna start off with this Alien Cosmetics Strawberry Milkshake, and no, I'm not. I'm gonna start off with the Book of Magic by Beauty Bay. I know it's discontinued. Again, you can use anything. I'm just gonna go into Cursed, which is that blue. If you hear laundry, if you hear neighbors' dogs, if you hear my kids snoring in the living room, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, those dogs, let me tell you, when they first moved in, it was even worse. I think that she got in trouble, which I'm not necessarily complaining about, you know? Those dogs shouldn't be outside all day. I'm sorry, you might disagree, but if you have animals and they are kept outside all day, you shouldn't have animals. So, you know. My dad was that kind of person. No offense, Dad, but you know, I just don't agree with that. So anyways, I grew up in that environment and I don't agree with it. So the next palette I'm going to go into is the Alien Cosmetics, and I'm going to go into green. Such a creative name. I love it. But yeah, like I said, you guys, use any palette you want. You do not need to use this palette alone. Or, I mean, all of these palettes. And I have gotten into that belief that not that you need the palette that I'm using, but a belief in my mind that I have to use just one palette to create a look. And now I'm noticing that because I believe in that or have that mindset, which I shouldn't, I'm gonna go into the Cursed again. I'm still kind of like snotty sounding. I'm sorry. I'm still like struggling with getting over COVID. But I noticed that I like bigger palettes now because bigger palettes have absolutely every shade that I want or need to, I don't know, create a look like this, say, you know. But I am trying to get out of that mindset or that thought, and that I can use multiple palettes or discontinued palettes on my channel. And you guys, like, I'm not a review channel. Like, as much as I would love to be a review channel, I'm going back into the green. I can't afford to be a review channel. So I'm, you know, getting to know myself and my value on YouTube, which I don't feel like is much of a value anymore because I'm not like amazing at makeup. I'm just mediocre in the grand scheme of looks. I'm gonna go into the Sunset Horizons. This is the one that I should have used instead of the Book of Magic because it does have that dark blue that would have gone, but I just, yeah, and scratch that, I'm a liar. It was actually the Alien Cosmetics, and it's the Stem shade that I'm gonna go into first. So it's hard for me to grasp what or I have to offer to YouTube because I'm not a review channel, and my makeup isn't like crazy good. It's okay. My makeup is okay, but in the grand scheme of makeup artists out there, I'm just a person who loves makeup, you know, and so my makeup is not, it's not insane. And so because I'm not a review channel and because my makeup isn't like amazing, it's really hard for me to find where I belong on this, you know, platform. I'm gonna go back into Cursed. So it's just something that I've been struggling with, trying to find where I belong and how, you know, and also I'm not a drama channel. I'm not talk about my life too much channel, you know what I mean? So it's just, here I am, you know, and here I am. And I'm just working through that. All right, I'm gonna go into this one now. I'm not lying this time. And I'm gonna go into Zest. Bum, 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 bum. This isn't my favorite yellow. Shit. Oops. This isn't my favorite yellow. It's a little powdery. It's a little pastel-y. It's not neon enough, but it's what I used and it's okay. I think I might end up going into, I'm thinking I might end up maybe adding a glitter here or something. We'll see. I figured I would wait until, you know, oh, and the other thing is that I don't really explain what I'm doing very well. I just kind of do. And honestly, you guys, that's how I learned to do makeup, was just by watching people do makeup, and they didn't explain what they were doing, they just did it, and that works for me and my learning because my technique is different. Even though I watched what they were doing and was learning from them, for me, my technique is different. And I'm not saying I'm not normal or creative or like anything like that. I'm saying like even the people that I was watching and learning from, I used techniques that worked for me. And I kind of feel like that's important. And what I do, you might actually start over here instead of over here, or with the lighter color instead of the darker color, or whatever, and you can still create the same or similar look, is what I'm saying. Like, you don't, you know, maybe you don't know, I don't know. I'm gonna go into green again. So yeah, that's just my opinions on, you know, things or whatever, but I think that, I guess also I'm just trying to make an excuse for not being good at explaining things, because I'm just not good at explaining things. So I'm going to go into Reef and Sherbet. But because Beauty Bay palettes have so many colors in them, I think that's why I really like them. You know, I think that's part of my big obsession with them. And so the next color I'm going to go into is this one. It's the Flamingo. I also think that their formula is good. It's not like, I feel like for drugstore, their formula is a bomb. I know I'm a broken record because I've said that like a dozen times. Yeah, their stuff for drugstore is bomb. I'm just trying to talk. I run out of things to talk about. I am not a very interesting person. Let me tell you what. I'm just not. I'm not funny, you know? Like, I wish I was funny. But I'm not. It's just, I'm so serious. It's like, why so serious? Okay, anyways, I am going to mix these two together as well. And it's the bikini, it's bikini and hibiscus. I just mixed them to get a color I wanted because one was too light and one was too dark. So I said, you know, I'm just going to mix them. And that's what I did. But yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, you know what, you guys? We had like a massive windstorm. Massive. It was pretty gnarly, and it like gave me anxiety because I have anxiety, you know, and so maybe you don't know. Hi, I'm Ash. I have anxiety. And so I'm just gonna go back into the mixture of the oranges, and it was freaking me out. Like, I mean, it was freaking me out. I got over it and I did sleep, and like, luckily there was no damage to my place. I don't know how it was for others. I also didn't get any I didn't lose power, but we did lose Wi-Fi for a little bit, and it's so freaking obnoxious. So I'm gonna take another palette, yes, and it's the Lime Crime Sun-Kissed Face palette, and I'm taking this shade right here. I think it's called Golden Hour, but I'm not 100% sure. And placing it here. Oh, I'm gonna wet it though. So we did lose Wi-Fi, and where I'm at, like, I mean, it could have been worse. I could have lost like power, you know, but where I'm located, cell phone service is shoddy. It's not very good here, and it sucks. So you would think, oh, well, if you just lose Wi-Fi, no big deal. Like, you have a cell phone. Yeah, you know, but no. My cell phone service in the house, especially, like, I could go outside and, like, walk around and find cell phone service. But I even have, like, Verizon, and I have Verizon and pay out of my ass for Verizon because Verizon is the best cell phone service in my location, and it's still not that great. But yeah, so cell phone service is not that good. So when you lose service here, it's like, ouch, this sucks. You know, I'm not feeling this. It's missing some shit, I feel like. I don't know. Oh, I forgot. I flipped this brush over and I go into my Subculture palette. I told you I use a lot of palettes, And I'm gonna take the electric shade, which is my favorite shade in this palette. So yeah, anyways, when we lost, you know, Wi-Fi, that meant we had nothing, because I use Wi-Fi. I use Wi-Fi in the house for my phone. So my kid, especially mostly my youngest, is a monster without TV. Monster. It's an absolute monster. I know. Like, maybe we should, you know, work on that. It's fine, okay? It's fine. You can judge me as a parent. That's fine. I judge myself a lot as a parent. So anyways, it was just like kind of crappy, but it could have been far worse. Like, straight up far worse. Yeah, no. So I'm just gonna take some glitter glue on a flat brush. Glitter is not eye safe. Don't do as I do, okay? And I'm just gonna go into this pressed glitter. It's yellow. It's from ColourPop. I don't know what it's called. And I'm gonna put it there. And then I'm gonna take even different glitter. I'll tell you what it is in just a second. Actually, I think I need to add... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. And I'm gonna do that. And I brought it up quite far. That was... This brand no longer exists, although they do again, but they're Midas spelled differently. It's just a Midas loose glitter and pina colada. Again, glitter is not eye safe, so don't do as I do. I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna finish this all up, throw on some lashes, because I think this look needs lashes. I kind of feel like I need an inner corner too, so I'm just gonna take this. This was on my desk. I think it's called Thirsty, and it's from the main stage. I know, I'm just using everything in my view. Okay, something's not working. And I'm just gonna... I like that. Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna do that to the other eye, finish up my face, and I'll be back. You guys, I'm back. I know. Don't judge me. Or judge. I'm gonna go into dusk from... I'm gonna go into dusk from sunset. And I'm kind of gonna put it here. I'm not kinda, I am putting it there. Yeah, I know. Should I put it in the center like this? Is that weird? Maybe it is weird. We're going for it. I wasn't going to put it right here, but I don't know. We're going for it. I'll probably put like a nice like pink highlighter in the center. We'll see. Okay, that's weird. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be back. Hey guys, this is the final look. What do you think? I used some Shein lashes. Nothing fancy. Don't know what they're called. They were in like a pack. I used my NYX eyeliner and lined the top of my lids, you know, for the lashes. And then I used two ColourPop liners, one in Delta, DTLA, Della, I don't know, you guys. And then Cursed. Bam, bam, just like that. And for my highlighter, I used Ace Beauty Glow, and I used the Radiant. For my lips, you guys, I don't support this brand. I got it in like I think I got it for free with a purchase like a long time ago. I have it, so I'm using it, but I don't support the brand. Anyways, it's a Kylie Jenner and Nova, and I used this, and then I used Better Than Therapy lip oil by Trust Fund Beauty, which I hate that name, Trust Fund Beauty. Go away. Anyways, I got this in a box too, and I used that on top. The lippy. So yeah. Anyways, this is the finished look. What do you think? I used a shit ton of palettes. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, I had fun creating this look, and I feel very happy. I'm kind of down in the dumps, and I feel like, you know, I wanted a uplifting color. I feel like a freaking Skittles bag. That's what I feel like. But anyways, I'm just gonna go now. Bye.